Alright, look at these red-headed beauties. Let's get going with the Wood Elves versus these ugly-looking trolls coming through the woods. Alright, we're gonna play to our strengths and their weaknesses. It's me versus Jarrod, other known as Blackish Beard. Here on one of the turn map packs, playing some Domination. And let's see, he's all over the place right now. He's not a... Jarrod isn't a Domination player. I believe he said he is mainly a land battle. And he's relatively new, folks. So give him the benefit of the doubt. And he's done well for being new to Dom. And I guess this game. Mostly a campaign player, so cut him some slack, folks. Me, I went for a weaker... Well, not weaker faction, but a faction I'm not too familiar with as well. Playing some Wood Elves, wanted to get some gameplay with it. Just trying to test something out. Thought he would go for the Marauder build, but he flipped it on me. Came out straight with the trolls. He's trolling me hard. And that's why you see 4 Babesingers out here. Trying to come in through the woods. I seen that coming a mile away, so we got the Eternal Guard sitting here blocking them out with the spears, and they just eat spears all the way. And then we will countercharge, because I've been saving up for these Wild Riders, which will destroy Norscan dogs. But they're still going to get into my back line, but we are going to deal with them one way or another. Beautiful charge, beautiful attacks, beautiful animations all around. I still can't get over how goofy the Wood Elves look, honestly. Except for the lovely redheads out in front. Such good beauties. Love the lasses. And the beauty of Jarrod's build right now is I can't really deal with his... I have to zone him out. There's nothing for me to really deal with. And he's trying to overpressure me right now. I'm already in the lead value-wise, but he's got most of the map control. Because I have to babysit my back line. But eventually I'm going to zone him out, just going forward into his objective. But he keeps sending in dogs to come hunt me on the side. But these riders, they will hunt, and they hunt well. One of the weaknesses to Norsca is their low armor, which is one of the greatest strengths for the Wood Elves, because they're great at dealing with low armored units. Especially with their cav. Wood Elf cav sucks against anything armor. But once you have them go against low-cost infantry or low-cost cav, just anything without armor as well, that's where they shine. Factions like Demons, Norsca. I guess that's really it. I can't think of any others at the moment. Probably, what is that? Vampire Counts and Vampire Courts? Vampire Cow. Ugh, excuse me. Vampire Coast and Vampire Counts. Ugh, tongue twister there. Alright, we're trying to spread out. Trying to zone out the trolls. Have the Babesingers sitting on their defensive stance. They're going to be reaching, I think, 90 melee defense. And trying to hold it out against these dogs. God, these skid wolves are also a problem, too. But he's coming in. He's coming in tough. I think those Marauder champs coming in on the side are just regular Marauders. Going to hold that objective while he's got skid wolves trying to beat down on my spears. Which should deal with both of them pretty mediocrely. Because they're getting hit on the flanks, too. Yeah, 90 melee defense on those Babesingers. Jeez. They're just trouncing the trolls. With only 24 melee attack, too. Huh. I also threw the pelt on them to give them 40 fist resist. These things just won't die. Oh, that's why they have 90. Normally it wouldn't be 90. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, I went for a beast caster with the... What is that one? The pelt and... I forget the other one. Flock of Doom. There we go. Flock of Doom's always nice. Coming in the back line with those dogs. Man, nice wide open map. Very good for mobility. I just can't protect everything at once while trying to control my front line. So my back line has to suffer. That's why I brought so few backline units. I think 2 to 3 backline units against a faction like this is fine. So yeah, looking at all these idle units. Looking at the Troll King all surrounded. Probably could have sniped him. But there's a lot going on right now. I've got to weather all these units in my back line, push forward to try to cap objectives because I can lose up points. But I'm up 3,000. I'm surprised there. And there is a Balefiend Shadows with Pit of Shades. And I'm thinking I need to be careful not to overblob. Well, that's what I'm thinking right now as I'm watching the replay. Because during game, I was already too busy sending away too many units to defeat, to mess with these berserkers on his objective. I tried getting the Balefiend with my caster, but look at this. Look at this nonsense. Look what I just gave him. I was down 3,000. This thing might actually help out a lot. This one casting. Yeah, look at that. Jeez, that's so much. Although my Flock of Doom on top of him, it doesn't feel that great, but it's better than wasting all his Flock of Doom. Yeah, there we go. It's not bad either. Actually, I take that back. It's better than giving them the 40% physical resistance and melee defense. Pelt. Sending in the Babesingers and some cav on the side objective, trying to cap that. But the Marauder Champs going into my home objective. Really annoying. Bringing in Treekin's gonna be tough for most of his units to deal with, except for the Skin Wolves. But seeing as how there aren't that many Skin Wolves, I think we're gonna have an easier time dealing with that. Winter Heart Guard, those unbreakable Eternal Guard. Trying to deal with the Troll King right here. Send my caster back there to deal with the Marauder Champs. Throw some Flock of Dooms on them because they're going to be damn near impossible to maneuver. Look at this. He's just having the time of his life. And another pit. Where is it? Oh, man. Look at that. Ugh. Big mistake on my end. I should not have had that many units clumped up like that. It's like 6 units of mine on top of it. Still, we're up 3,500. I think we can afford it. Throg just being a bastard. Tossing my girls around. And my boys. Oh, poor ladies. The loveliest redheads around. And he's just kicking them. Poor elf. Oh, Throg is just tossing him all over the place. He's doing mad damage. Wow. Alright, the Treekin now gotta sit here and take this onslaught. Norsca and Ice Wolf trying to deal with that. We also got Glade Riders dealing with Trolls down here, along with the supporting Babesingers. Come on, Flock of Doom. That's all we got going on right now. Just trying to wear all these units down. Or Babesingers and Eternal Guard. Throg's gonna destroy those poor Swift Shiver Shards. Swift Shiver. Silver Shards? I don't remember. I'm gonna burn out my tongue if I keep trying to pronounce it. Trying to get these wolves out of the way. That's what the Glade Riders are for. And they're gonna do a great job. Throg beating up my Glade Guard so quick. Poor bastard. And the Berserkers are just... oh, wow. I'm honestly not surprised about the Berserkers. The build-up of their physical resistance and melee attacks versus my low armored units makes perfect sense. I think some Treekin and some Dryads actually over there would have been fine. Magic damage to get around it. The high melee defense and armor to deal with most of that. Probably would have been better. Backed up by one thing of Blade Guard and should have been fine. But we're going to focus on these tough boys right now who are getting pelted with arrows. Getting beaten back, finally. No Marauder Champs, no problem. Ooh, yep, we're only, it's still 4,000 in value difference. I've been taking quite decent exchanges. He's been trying to... Jarrod, you can't just keep trying to swap and steal for objectives. You need units that can last, man. You need units that, like those Marauder Champs who are able to take an objective and hold. Throg has just been a problem, but it's not going to be that much of a problem anymore. Jeez, that much damage, wow. That had to be at least like 500 to 1,000, I want to say. That was just a nasty charge. There didn't do shit, but that other one, I don't understand. Why the difference? Oh well. Yeah, his Lord's gonna get caught. And those Berserkers, man. I think if we would have sent... oh, here come the Christmas reindeer taking up those Warhounds for free. Just the charge on these, physical resistance, everything. Ugh. And I was just thinking, what if I added the pelt to them? Because they have 55 physical resist, add 40 on top. I think it maxes out at 92 resist. Plus the 24 melee defense. Nothing's killing my Christmas reindeer coming through. Get ready to charge. Back to my more glades, Babesingers. Yeah, run away, run away. Sending these boys packing. Yeah, Jarrod, just more defensive units. Oh, I took out one of my units. No! They're silly axes. That's why everyone does the whole 3 to 4 Marauder champs and then just push up with throwing Marauder hunters and some more Marauder horsemen with axes. Which would have been fine. But then again, that's what I was kind of prepared for with the 4 Babesingers. Makes me curious how that would have turned out. With the Flock of Doom on top of that. These boys have armor piercing too, jeez. So 54 with the pelt, it would have been 74. Jeez. 92 melee defense. Yeah, nothing's getting through there. Yeah, because your strategy of keep trying to steal objectives leads you to this deficit in value. Meaning, I'm going to have way more units than you are on the battlefield, meaning I have map control. And here they come. Stags just stagging them about, getting free kills. Really shouldn't be throwing the dogs. I get the idea you want to slow down my guys and get some free shots in. The thing is, those dogs are going to die in seconds, and I'm going to be back to just beating down your guys. We're already low on ammo, too. Yeah. It's going to be my oyster so far. Throg is getting sent off the map. It's going to be a great morale debuff. My stags are just free to reign. We got support on them. The dogs are trying to come back and steal, but we got more riders. We got just as many Vanguard units as he does. But I do like it. The opening, Throg plus all the trolls. The problem with the trolls is their lack of leadership, so yeah. And not only that, another mistake he made was pitting on these Treekin. Come on, man. Would have been great against any other unit. Come on. And the Treekin are going to be tough to get rid of, even with all the Berserkers he had. Marauder champs too, I guess. It'll take them some time to get through there. And all these poison dogs just trying to get around. Yeah, but looking at the points, it's pretty close, which I was surprised about. I thought I actually had the lead for the longest time. I didn't think it would be this close, but it was. But in terms of value, yeah, being damn near, well, it's 4,000 up in value. These dogs are hunting, jeez. Now I'm going to be up in his spawn soon enough. Caught in between 2 Babesingers with these dogs. Yeah, man, you just got to quit throwing units away. I understand you need the points, but you need defensive units for those points. Save up for some champs. Some more horsemen to support those champs. The dogs can steal once you clear out an objective. Or catch units trying to reinforce into your zone. Alright, we're going to fast forward because from here on out it's going to be triple cap. And he's going to, man, Jarrod's going to play till the end. I'll give him props, but yeah, I just don't let him get back into it. The Pit of Shades was solid, but there's just not much he could do at this point. And I'll give him props for it. You were a good fight, man. I enjoyed it. GG's. Alright, let's see what these Babesingers can sing about. Caster, she paid for herself. I did bring the... What is that? The stalk ability she can bring. Make a area of effect for all her allied units to just be invisible for a while. Which is alright, but I gotta get used to it. I didn't really need it. So yeah, I think it's better against ranged factions, more so than factions like this. But yeah. Yeah, just more Marauder champs and Berserkers and he would have been fine. Instead of the trolls, I guess. We'll see. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Please like, sub, follow me here. We're on the race to 500, and I need help, and I need your help, and subbing helps. So with all that said, y'all have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.